I share a lot on here about my life and what I do and how my life looks as it is now, but I don't really share a whole lot of the lore behind where I come from. So I thought it would be fun to take you guys along with me on a trip back home to New England, which is where I'm from originally. If you didn't know, I'm from Connecticut. Recently, my mom and I decided to take a trip back home to visit some family, so I thought it would be cool to take you guys with me. We stayed in this really cute old inn in Sturbridge, Massachusetts, and every morning we got to go down to their cafe for pastries and coffee. This place was so cool. The outside was giving Gilmore Girls and the inside was just old and quaint. I had this weird fixation on colonial buildings as a kid, which I assume is a product of growing up in New England, but it just brought all of that back and it was really cool to experience.
Yeah. Look at this. I'm pointing down, but it's on you.
That's how gimbals work. Yeah.
I think it's so cool.
We spent the next day going antiquing with my brother and my grandpa, which was super cool. As a kid, I always loved going to tag sales and estate sales and flea markets and all those types of things. It's always really fun because you never know what you're gonna find. This first place was huge and it had so many different booths and it felt like it just went on and on forever, and they had the strangest and coolest things I've seen in a while.
Remember when I used to collect these?
You got like little Connecticut postcards.
Oh yeah?
That guy. What's he doing?
Ooh, look at
Interesting.
a child.
Oh god.
Ooh.
It's an old-fashioned.
Smile, you're on camera.
Need a haircut.
Head
It's
cold.
ammonium chloride.
It's a weapon.
How much are they? I want one.
You and Emmett can be in my video. He's so cute.
If you ever wondered what I did as a kid, it was literally this: just wander around the woods and see what you can find.
Smells good over here.
I had an absurd amount of these American Girl dolls as a kid. Also, this one is definitely me. Later that night, we went to Old Mystic Village, which, fun fact, that's actually where I had my first job back in high school at this cute little chocolate store.
They're hiring.
It's kind of weird being back here because they literally haven't changed a single thing in 10 years. This bookstore was not here when I used to work here, but I came here the last time I came home, and it's honestly one of the coolest bookstores I've ever been in. If you're ever in Connecticut, definitely check it out. The next day, my mom and I took a trip to New York City, which, believe it or not, this was actually only my second time ever going there, which is kind of crazy considering I lived in Connecticut for 18 years.
They're like sewn, the finger holes are sewn shut. I have to jam my fingers through.
Sorry, you want the other one?
No.
My fingernails are poking through the glove.
They're literally like sewn shut. Who does that?
Weird.
Say hi to the vlog.
2 hours later.
Yeah. Sorry.
This was my first time trying to navigate the subway, and I did in fact have a meltdown by the end of the day. We didn't really have a game plan for the day, we kind of just wanted to wander around and see what we came across, but we stopped at Little Italy for lunch, and we also checked out a few shops here and there. One of my favorite places we went was this used bookstore. They had a coffee shop inside, and then upstairs they also had some secondhand clothes so you could go thrifting.
I just love pasta.
Our trip lasted a few more days after this, but honestly, I spent most of it just hanging out with family because I don't really get to see them a whole lot, so I didn't really film anything for the rest of the trip.
I feel like I haven't actually talked to you guys in a very long time. I've just been doing like silent clips here and there, but I just wanted to catch you up on where I'm at. I got back from my trip a little while ago, and now I'm just working on my punch needle kits for this month. They are a cute little rainbow kits. I think they're so fun. I love the colors. I've got almost all of the kits prepped. All I have left to do is put the labels on the boxes and then fill up the boxes, so that is the plan for today. How satisfying is this? I just realized I forgot to put my little QR codes on the instruction sheets, so we are actually not ready for this step yet. I like to just do a little QR code on the back of the instruction sheets just so you guys can see like a step-by-step tutorial making this month's design, since I do a new design every single month. I don't always get around to doing a monthly video because sometimes I just run out of time, and getting the boxes out is definitely the priority there, but I do have one for this month. So what I've been doing is posting them here on YouTube as an unlisted video so that anybody who orders the kit can just have like a longer, more in-depth little punch needle tutorial that comes with their kit. I know I've shown these before, but in case you forgot or you haven't seen those older videos, these are my little instruction cards. They were upside down. I'm so sorry. These are my punch needle instruction cards. I get them printed from a manufacturer because the first round of kits that I made, I was printing them all myself and it was a lot. So here's the little front. We've got our little step-by-step, and then on the back, we've just got some tips And this is where I'm going to be putting that little QR code I just showed you. I made like a general tutorial when I first started the kits, so that one's just always on there, but then when I am able to do one for the monthly kit, I'll just add them on for that month. I don't do anything fancy for these ones. I literally just print them out with my thermal label printer and then cut them out and just stick them right on. It is a little bit tedious, I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like it's worth it because I just really appreciate everyone who gets my kits, and I want you guys to have like the best experience possible with them. So here we go. I still have a few left of these calendars for this year. They are undated, so you can use them at any point, at any year. So I'm glad I did that since they didn't sell out this time. But I think they're so cute. It's just a little desk calendar. I have a couple that are going out today that people ordered. So I do still have them up in the shop just because they're undated, so I feel like it's okay because they can just run into the next year, so they won't have any wasted space in them. But yeah, I try to do a calendar every single year, and this one honestly I think is my favorite out of all the ones I've done so far, and it's the only one that didn't sell out before the start of the year. I've got mine over here though. It just sits up on your desk and it's so cute, and it's got just cute little reminders for you every single month.